Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, today I'm gonna show you guys some interesting information about API. Why does API allows this to happen? See the label? API, Petroleum Institute, certified. I get very often a comment, well, it's certified. But no one has able to answer that question. What does a certified means? Is it tested? The only thing I can find on API website it's just a label that you buy from them for marketing purpose. There is nowhere on their website says that they do testing. Because if they did test it, guess what? Castrol and Mobil lawsuit in the 90s would have never happened. Because Mobil tested Castrol oil and found that Castrol switched from synthetic based to non-synthetic based and took them to court. Mobil lost the case because APIs did not back them up. Because API allows consumers to be scammed because they would not define what is full synthetic and how it should be, what it should be. So that label, absolutely nothing means. No quality. It's something you pay. It's just a trademark. Something else I want you guys to notice. I'm going to show you guys crazy stuff, what API allows companies to do. And consumer pay price for it. You see Dexos? No Dexos. Does this mean this oil does not meet Dexos requirements? Does this mean this one meets Dexos? Just because it has a label? Just because it has API? Does this mean the oil meets the requirements of API? API assesses the requirements. They don't test every oil. Why would you test every oil when the oil company pay for every quart they sell if it has that symbol? This is what I found online. Hopefully you guys can see it. A product that has all the label, and you see Dexos, API, Petroleum Institute, a little more about the product. And it's crazy what I found with this product. It has all the label, but actually this oil does not meet. Let me show you up close. I never heard of this company. Seems like it's a German company. I found these test results, this company, it's an independent company, it's not AMSOIL. And if it was, just like Mobil tested Castrol oil. API did not test. Unfortunately, API does not test oil because why would you want to, test oil and then tell customers to go redo your formulation? Well, they're going to say, we don't need your API label because there's plenty of oils. Even Mobil sells oil without API label, so the people buy it anyways. So label has nothing to do with the quality. So let me show you the crazy stuff. The results of the test conducted on 2 samples of this product do not meet requirements of the stated claims for API and Dexos specifications. Look at this, how crazy this is. What is API? Why shouldn't they be testing this? Should they be flagging this? They should be if they're testing it, if they certify it. But unfortunately, they don't test, they don't certify. Because you're not gonna find on their website that they certify or do testing. So look at this. NOAC volatility test result for sample 1 is 36 above the specification of 15% maximum for API. So look at this. API says volatility should be 15% max. This oil is at 36%. More than twice as much failing. And if you want to know more what's volatility, there will be a video at the end of this video explaining. Second sample, 31% above. So this oil has all the labeling, but does not even meet API specifications. Then look at this. Samples are 57, 51 respectively over GM Dexos specifications for NOAC. Even for GM has its own set of standards of 13%. Instead of API has 15, GM says 15 is not good enough for our products, for our engines. It needs to be 13%. It does, imagine, 57%. The oil is garbage. And people focus so much on this labeling. Labeling has nothing to do with the quality. And read the rest of it. Further, labels on the products tested display General Motors Lexus trademark and claim GM approved product is not licensed or approved by General Motors as Lexus motor oil. Only licensed product has been certified to meet the Lexus specification and display GM Lexus trademark. And then you can read the rest of it. Unlicensed products, quality and suitability for GM cannot be guaranteed. So they're saying just because it has a label, it does not meet GM requirements. So like I said earlier, how do we know? How do we know that this oil actually meets the requirements of that label? How do we know that this oil meets the Lexus requirements? How do we know that this oil meets the API requirements? See? How do we know? How do you know the oil that you're using? Are there any test data on Castrol website that they tested that they can show that their oil meets and exceeds? Is there any test data on Pennzoil website? As you guys can see, having label means absolutely nothing. You can put a label on anything. And there is no way you're gonna know that it meets or exceeds, or if it works, or if it's actually destroying your engine. The best way to find out is to send your oil to the lab for oil analysis or do research. There's plenty of lab results. I have plenty of lab results. There's other YouTubers have plenty of lab results. But best thing to do is to do your own and compare to others. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with others.